What's going on, BMW fans? If this is your first time on a Beamer Review, what we do here is showcase the latest BMWs that just hit the market. And if that's something that you're into, please go and subscribe to the channel right now, because we'll be putting out videos every single week. So today we got the beautiful BMW X7 M50i. But not only is that car itself just that great of a car, but check out this paint. This paint is something you will not see every single day. It is the AMETRIN metallic paint, and it's probably only the second time that I've seen it in my whole life. And we did get a pretty good day today to record the vehicle. The sun's out, so you'll be seeing some angles of the vehicle that look absolutely great, and you'll see the paint just completely pop. So going right into it, let's check out the outside of the vehicle. First of all, since the rim is right in our face, let's just check out the rim. So the rims that we're looking at, they are pretty phenomenal. These rims are actually the 21-inch 9x5 double spoke bicolor orbit gray wheels. For the tire size, we're looking at 285 all around. Again, these are 21-inch rims. They're all season tires, and they come with the run flat tires. Jumping straight to the headlights, the vehicle does come with executive package, and what that's going to come with are these beautiful laser lights that you'll see. The way that you can tell that they're laser lights is by the blue that's within the headlight there. Looking at the grille, a lot of people initially, whenever the vehicle came out, they had things were pretty controversial with the grille there, but I'm pretty sure that by this point it actually looks really great. I had a customer the other day that was actually wondering why the grille wasn't even bigger than it already is, but I think it's perfect just the way that it looks, and it looks really Rolls Royce like, which is also nice. Another quick peek at the wheel. These are the blue calipers. From this angle you can get a pretty good look at the paint there, since the sun's on that side. Paint looks absolutely great. Everyone at the store, they have nothing but great things to say about the paint. Another look at the wheels. Every wheel that every new car that BMW rolls out with, they do come with the key locks, and the wheel lock key is always going to be in the trunk. So if you do have a BMW and you're wondering where the key lock is, or the wheel lock key I should say, it's always going to be in the trunk. Quick look at the badging there. That looks quite nice. Headlights also quite nice. Exhaust down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the exhaust clip at the beginning of the video. I thought it sounded great. Jumping straight into the trunk, we are going to see some pretty cool things that the X7s have here. If you guys haven't seen the other videos, I'm pretty sure that they all mention it, but there's these controls here on the back left side, and you can see probably 6 different switches there. Each switch kind of controls each of the chair that's in the back there. So the front two, the two on the far right, they control the middle seats. The middle two, they control the back seats. And these 2 buttons in the back here, the one on the top left was max seating, the one on the bottom left was max luggage. So just by hitting the 2 that we saw on the left side there, you can actually completely fold down the back seats here. If you had a bench instead of these 2 captain chairs that you see in the middle, the bench would actually fold down completely flat too, giving you the maximum amount of the space there. But the captain chairs in this vehicle, they do look really great, so I wouldn't change that at all. And then the other switch, max seating, will actually fold up these seats just like you see here. Pretty useful. There's a privacy shade right up there which you can remove, so no worries about that being in the way. Closing the trunk here, the tailgate is separate, and then there's also a switch on the back tailgate too, where you can actually lower the car from the back side. So if you had a big box that you're trying to put into the car, that might make things a lot more easier. Jumping into the middle, my camera is going crazy, my bad. But you can see all the light that's within the vehicle. The sunroof is massive, and then there's actually a third piece of a sunroof that's way in the back there too, which you can control from the middle seats and in the front. If you look pretty close to the doors of the vehicle as we're going through the footage here, you can see the top-notch sound system. This is the Bowers & Wilkins. One of the coolest things about the Bowers & Wilkins is not only does it sound the best of all the sound systems that BMW makes, but during the nighttime it'll actually light up at night too, which is great. Right here we have a handle. If you pull on the handle, this middle seat here would just move forward, and then it'll actually push itself up. So that allows your kids or whoever to go into the back seats here. Back seat room is not too bad. It's mainly designed more for the kids. I'd say for your kid is probably more than 10 years old, or if you have a human being that's bigger than a 10-year-old kid, I guess you could say, they might get a little bit cramped. So just a heads up on that. Jumping straight to the front, probably one of the biggest cool pieces of this vehicle is these glass controls. You can check out the shifter, you can check out the iDrive controller, and even the start stop button that was just right down there too. It was all just glass, and you'd have to get the executive package to get that. The X5s and up, they all offer the executive package. If you get that, you get the really cool glass controls. The panoramic sunroof, we're just getting a wide angle view of this. And if you look all the way in the back, that's where you'll see that third piece of a sunroof, which the kids can control. Jumping straight over here to the M Sport steering wheel. It's absolutely amazing. Cruise control settings. So this one actually has Driver's Assist Pro. I believe that's the name of the package, but anyways, all those controls that you see right there, basically just what that means is that the car can drive itself. There's actually a few different modes that you can cycle through. You can just have your normal cruise control. You can have one mode where it just controls the distance front and back, and then the third mode, you can actually have the vehicle drive itself. One quick note on that though, for all the BMWs that have this feature, it works the best when you're on the highway going below 40 miles per hour, preferably stuck in traffic. You could also turn on your blinker and then the car will switch lanes all by itself, which is probably one of the coolest things ever. Right here, before I forget, the vehicle does come with heated and cooled cup holders. Pretty great. Good thing to have to keep your coffee warm or your beer cold. Alright, jumping straight to the cool stuff, aka the engine. So the engine that we're looking at right here, it is the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 gas powered engine. For the fuel economy, you're looking at about 15 miles per gallon, highway 21 miles per gallon, 8-speed automatic transmission. For the horsepower, we're looking at 523 horsepower at 5,500 RPM. For torque, we're looking at 553 foot-pounds of torque at 1,800 RPM. Fuel tank capacity, roughly 22 gallons. Cruising range for the city, 328 miles. Cruising range for the highway, a crazy 459 miles. And lastly, probably the craziest figure that I am seeing here is that the weight of this vehicle is pretty dang close to 6,000 pounds. And you wouldn't believe the 0 to 60 on this thing. I'm looking online on Google just trying to see what the 0 to 60 is for this vehicle. Even though it weighs 6,000 pounds, 0 to 60, 4.1, which is crazy. Also, for those who didn't know, the vehicle does have launch control. The way you do that is actually you just hit traction control off one time. You don't have to hold it or anything, just hit it one time. And preferably, you can put the car in sport, jam the brake, jam the gas. You'll see a checkered flag that shows up on the bottom middle of the display screen. And then you just release the brake and then you gun it. And lastly, to just kind of wrap up the video, one thing I did forget to mention is the interior that we looked at. It was the ivory white extended merino leather. Probably one of the best interiors that I've ever seen. Also, including the packages for this specific vehicle, dynamic handling package that comes with integral active steering and active comfort drive with road preview. Driving assistance professional package that comes with the extended traffic jam assist and active driving system pro. That's the feature where the car can drive itself. I would highly recommend it, especially if you live in a city where there's tons and tons of traffic. Also, executive package that also comes with the sky lounge that we saw nearby the sunroof. Heated and cooled cup holders, the laser lights, and the glass controls that we saw on the shifter. Cold weather package that also comes with rear heated seats and 5-zone automatic climate control. Luxury seating package that includes ventilated seats, aka cooling seats, also massaging seats. That pretty much wraps it up for this video. One cool channel update is that we are starting to include channel memberships. So for those who are pretty loyal to our YouTube channel, we are going to start including channel memberships, and the lowest one will start at around $3 a month. Some pretty cool perks that you will get with that is exclusive content. And then if you do decide to get the high tier one, we will be giving you guys shout outs in every single video. So just a cool thing to look into. I believe we're going to put that live sometime this week. So feel free to check out with that. Also, really extremely cool fact about the new M3s and M4s. I did hear today that they're going to be arriving in about less than 2 weeks. And as soon as that thing comes, you better believe that it's going to be on this channel too. So if you're still here at the end of this video, thank you for watching it till the end. And if you guys are into the M3s and M4s, we're going to be getting tons and tons of videos on those in every single color. So please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And that's all I got to say. Have a great day.